my loves, and thank you for joining me. It's Kirsten and we are doing the announcement for the Relax and Readathon for December. I am so excited. I'm always excited for these, but for those of you that don't know, the Relax and Readathon is a bi-monthly readathon that I host that is all centered around self-care because it's really important. I think especially during winter and especially like December months, you know, you've got the chaos of Christmas coming up, you've got end of year stuff that you're trying to wrap up, you've got the new year that you're trying to prepare for. Like, it can be such a chaotic time. Taking a little bit of time for yourself to just de-stress, take a little bit of self-care is really important. So I do this as a 24-hour readathon because it's what works with my schedule. I'm going to be doing this on the 20th of December. If that date doesn't work for you, change it. Also, if you want to do it across a weekend, a week, the month, again, go for it. We have a game board. There is a new version of it for December. You do not have to use this game board if you don't want to. There are 2 other options in the Google Drive which will be linked below for you. So feel free to choose whatever one just works for you. But if you did want to keep up with what I'm doing on the 20th and the different roles that I get and things, then there is a Discord that is free to join. Again, linked below for you. And there is a section of that is dedicated to just the Relax and Readathon. And we have people chatting about Relax and Readathon like at various different times. Some people do move the dates to have it earlier in the month, some people do it across the month. It's really fun to have everyone just like coming in, chatting about the roles that they get, the different things that they're up to. And on the 20th you will have me giving updates with what I'm doing and what my roles are. So if you do want to join in, then that feel free. But I think that's all the housekeeping out of the way, so let's just get into this board. As always, there is no start or finish. The idea is that we're just going to take a little wander around this winter wonderland. You can use whatever size dice you want. I'm going to be using a 6-sided dice, and you can roll as many times as you want. You could do it at the start and have like a bunch of rolls and that's going to decide what you do, or you can do it as you go, which is how I'm going to be doing it. I really like doing it that way. It's a mixture of lifestyle prompts and reading prompts. The lifestyle prompts, pretty sure they've been the same across all 2 boards, maybe like 1 or 2 changes here and there, but otherwise they stay the same. Again, all of the lifestyle prompts are centered around relaxing, self-care. We'll get into those. And then we have the reading prompts, which have been changed so that they're more winter festive leaning. I hope you like them. I'm really looking forward to it. I do have a couple of books in mind, so I thought I would share with you the books that I'm wanting to read for this and then show you how I'm going to be doubling up on as many prompts as possible, because that's another thing about this readathon. I'm not policing this in any way. There is no hard and fast rule for this readathon. You do it when you want, roll as many times as you want, double up on the prompts as many times as you want, skip a prompt if you don't like the look of it. It's not policed in any way. This is just your reminder to take a bit of time to relax. So like, I'm not going to be staying up for 24 hours trying to read as much as possible in this readathon. This is a reminder to me to let myself relax, to give myself permission to do that, and I wanted to share that with all of you. So, you know, this is just your bi-monthly reminder that self-care is important. Don't burn yourself out. Take a little bit of time for you, and this is your permission to do that. But also just a fun game board, because game boards are fun. I'm in a really like waffling, chatty mood, but I have a couple of books I've got in mind. The main book I'm going to be focusing on for the readathon is Unfortunate Christmas Murder by Hannah Hennedy. This is a book that my sister sent to me last year for Christmas because she knows I enjoy a Christmas mystery. She knew I'd be keeping it for December this year, but that was like the purpose of it, which I love. Like, that was so thoughtful of her. This is part of the Dinner Lady Detectives. I've not read any mysteries in that series, but I am looking forward to it. So this one is Marjorie and Clementine Butcher Baker are dinner ladies at Summerview Secondary School. Recently promoted to kitchen manager, Marjorie is determined to stay out of the way of the Christmas concert planning that has gripped the rest of the staff. However, when the stage lights collapse at the first practice, killing music teacher Mrs. Lard, Marjorie and Clementine are caught in the crossfire. Guess they're gonna have to solve it. It sounds kind of silly and fun, and yeah, hopefully I just really enjoy it. But you'll have to let me know if you've read anything in the Dinner Ladies Detective series. I think this should be fun. So let's get into the prompts of the board and how I'm going to use this book for pretty much everything. I think it works for every single prompt except maybe one. So let's get into it. Start off with the reading prompt. First of all, we've got festive setting. Read a book with a festive setting in it. I mean, I think this works great. It's Christmas time. Animal on the cover. This is the one that it doesn't really work for because there's no animal on this cover. That is where I'm bringing in a reread. So the month of December, apart from 2 books, I would like to reread for the whole month. Hopefully my TBR game is nice to me and lets that happen. I would be rereading The Wood at Midwinter by Susanna Clarke, which is the book that I read last year for December's Relax and Readathon, and it was just really cute. And there are birds on this cover as well as like a fox and everything, so that would work really well for animal on the cover. And it's really short, it's very cute, there's lots of beautiful illustrations in it. This was just a perfect little Christmas read and I really enjoyed it, so I would be happy to reread this one. The rest of the prompts, however, work fine for this book. Discord vote. This is one where you're meant to get like Discord just to vote on what you're reading. However, I will say this tends to get used more for lifestyle prompts than anything else. I mean, even I do it. I'm like, okay, I don't know what hobby to do next, so I'm gonna put up a few different options and let people vote. It's always fun to do. If you don't want to join Discord, then feel free to use whatever social media platform you like, or just get a friend, family member, or even a pet to pick for you. It's just kind of like change up how you're choosing things. Candy cane. Read a sweet book or a book with a red and white cover. Well, this works perfectly for red and white because we've got a mostly red cover with like little white snowflakes and a knife and things, so that works really well for that. A sweet book is like a sweet to you book, so I would class The Wood at Midwinter as a sweet cozy little book. Then we have Let It Snow. Read a book with a snowy setting or snow on the cover. Again, there are tiny little like snowflakes on this cover, so that would work fine for it. Mood read. Read whatever you're in the mood for. Pretty self-explanatory. Season read. Read a book that matches the season. It could be the cover that reminds you of a season or the vibes / takes place in the season. I think this works fine. You know, Christmas, December, winter, it works great. The same with The Wood at Midwinter, considering it's taking place in winter. I try and keep these prompts as flexible as possible. If you have a prompt and it really doesn't work with whatever you've got, stretch it out or just skip it. Again, this readathon is not meant to be stressful in any way, it's just meant to be fun. White or blue cover. Read a book with white or blue on the cover. Again, it can work for this one because there are bits of white on the cover. White or blue, I mean, it could literally be one blue dot on the book and that would work. Obviously, I could go for The Wood at Midwinter because this is very blue, but it is up to you. So it can be as little or as much of that colour as you want. And then foiling on the cover. Read a book with foiling on the cover. Again, as much or as little as you want. This one, they both have foiling on the cover. Again, it could be a tiny little dot of foiling. It could be the most foiled cover in the entire world. It is completely up to you. Then we've got a comfort read, a book or genre you find comfort in. So for me, a murder mystery at Christmas I do find very comforting. I just really enjoy it. It's literally whatever you find comfort in. Free space, use it for whatever you want, which, you know, I think a free space is always fun. It's like a mood read space. It's like whatever you want to do it for, but free spaces just means you don't have to use it for reading if you don't want to. But moving on to the lifestyle prompts, we have enjoy a cozy hobby, any hobby you like. It could be crafting, gaming, baking, or reading. Whatever you find as a hobby that you enjoy doing, do it. Favourite beverage. Enjoy your favourite beverage, whether it's tea, hot chocolate or water. Like, it's just have a drink. Again, it's part of that self-care of making sure you stay hydrated. Enjoy nature. This could be going for a walk in the park or watering some plants. Just take a moment to enjoy nature. If it's a really crappy rainy day and you don't want to go outside, then open a window, get some fresh air in, I guess, or however you want to take this prompt is up to you. Set the ambiance. Listen to music or light a candle, cozy up with a blanket, whatever you want. Just set a really nice, relaxing mood for yourself. Reflect. Take a moment for reflection. This could be journaling, tarot, meditation, etc. A lot of the time I end up using this time to reflect on the book that I'm reading, so I'll take a little bit of time to like journal in that way. It could be if I got this at the start of the day, I like to start off my day with journaling, with a hot cup of tea and a journal. I enjoy doing that. That's like morning routine I'm getting in place for myself, so I could do it that way. Really just like take a little bit of time to just think about things, reflect in a good way. And then you've got bake / have a treat. So you could bake something. I always put it in because I love baking. Just have one of your favorite treats. Like, it doesn't have to be something that you make. It could just be you've got a chocolate bar that you've been saving, or you've got whatever treat that you really enjoyed. Just have it, enjoy yourself. Exercise. Take a bit of time to exercise. This could be yoga, walking, weights, whatever you prefer. Depending on how I'm feeling will depend on what I decide to do. Sometimes I will do some yoga, sometimes I'll take a walk to the park. It really just depends on what I feel like doing. The last two are just about like moving spaces on the board, just to try and like vary things up a little bit. So you've got move 2 spaces and move in any direction 2 spaces and do that prompt instead. Then the same but with 3 spaces instead of 2, just to, I don't know, I don't even know why I just think it's just more fun and silly. Like, this is not meant to be a stressful readathon at all. It's just, please do what you want with it. Use the board if you want to, don't use it if you don't want to. Just take a little bit of time for yourself to rest, do a bit of self-care, and yeah, I mean, it's important. So that's literally all this is about. But we have the books that I'm thinking about reading. I think it's going to be a really good time. I think that's everything. I think I've gone over everything I need to go over. If you do have any questions at all, feel free to put those in the comments below. I will happily answer them. Discord, the Google Drive, everything is always linked below for you, so you can access the different boards and things. Again, feel free, you don't have to use this one. If these prompts don't work for you and you would rather use one of the other two, feel free. I am debating whether I should do like a more romance leaning one for February. Kind of, I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know in the comments below whether you think that would be fun or not. But yeah, I always enjoy it. Like, I enjoy making these boards. I enjoy coming up with different prompts and things. So let me know if there's any other ones that you think would be really fun. Again, it's bi-monthly, so the next one after December will be in February. So if you have any ideas for that, feel free to put those in the comments below. But yeah, that's everything. A nice little short video. I hope that you enjoy it. If you decide to take part in the readathon, do let me know. No pressure. Honestly, I think that's everything. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. And yeah, I feel like there must be something I'm missing, but I think I've gone over everything. We've got the date, which is the 20th that I'm doing it. We've got Discord that I've spoken about, the Google Drive. We've gone over all the prompts, gone over the fact that no start and finish, like there's no hard and fast rules. Yeah, genuinely, I think that's everything. So I'm going to leave you in peace. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves. If you've enjoyed this video, but you don't have anything really to comment, then let's leave a little snowman in the comments below and just thank you. An extra special thank you, of course, goes out to all of my Patreons. If you're looking for a readathon in between the Relax and Readathon, I do host a bi-monthly RPG week-long readathon over on my Patreon, and that's for all tiers, just as a way to say thank you for being there. And that takes place in the months in between the Relax and Readathon, and it's kind of inspired by the Relax and Readathon, but make it RPG. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it, so if you do want to check that out, feel free. Again, zero pressure. But yeah, thank you to all of my Patreons for all of your support over there. It means the absolute world, but I will let you go. So if you've enjoyed this video, then please do consider giving it that thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Those 3 things really help this channel out. My social media links, anyone I've mentioned, Discord, Patreon, everything is always linked below for you. And I will, of course, catch you in the very next video.